My name is Anton Meir. I'm a member of the Mount St. Joseph baseball team. We here at the Mount would love you to consider donating to our athletic programs on our Day of Giving on March 19th. All proceeds will be going to enhancing student experience. Being a student athlete at the Mount has meant the world to me. If I could go back 4 years and do it all over again, I would. It's allowed me to figure out and build the person who I want to be in the future.
My name is Alondra Sotelo. I am a part of the women's soccer team here at Mount St. Joseph. We would love for you to donate on our Giving Day on March 19th. All proceeds will go directly to enhance our student experience here at Mount St. Joseph. Being a student athlete at MSJ has meant the world to me just because I have so many resources provided for me, and everyone around me wants to help.
Those standings currently as we sit tonight. Anderson still leads the way at 13-2, fresh off a loss from these Rose-Hulman Fighting Engineers. Franklin 12-3 in the league, and then it's Hanover, Rose, and Transy all tied in third with identical 10-5 records. The Lions come in 6th at 7-8 in the conference. Berea and Bluffton both at 5-10, and then Manchester and Earlham are both currently out of the HCAC tournament. Manchester does mathematically still have a shot to make it, but currently they are sitting in that 9 spot. Top 8 teams make it. So on Saturday, February 22nd, the lower seed will play the higher seed, so 5 versus 4, 6 versus 3, 7 versus 2, and 8 versus 1 at the higher seed. And then the winners of those games will go to the highest remaining seed for a tournament that following weekend. Tonight is the final home game of the regular season for the Lions. They still do have an outside chance to make it into that top 4 and host a game on February 22nd. The women will be here on February 22nd, so waiting to see if it'll be a doubleheader or just a single game. These squads, like I said, have already locked up that spot in the conference tournament. The Mount coming into this one off a 68-63 win over Earlham on Saturday. Luke Collinsworth led the way for the Mount with a 19.8 rebound effort. And Matthew Menninger was a lone other line in double figures with 16. Tonight's game is a rematch of a January 8th matchup in Terre Haute. Rose-Hulman was the victor in that one, beating the Lions 65-57. Collinsworth led all scorers that night with a 20-point effort. Matthew Menninger was recognized this week by the HCAC as a notable performer. The junior averaged 15 points per game, 5.5 rebounds, and 3.5 assists in the games versus Franklin and Earlham. He did so while being extremely efficient, going a perfect 9-for-9 on 2-point attempts during the week. He was 3 for 10 from 3, but did miss one inside the arc. Rose has a quartet of players averaging double figures on the season, led by freshman Joey Schmitz. His 13.2 points per game has him leading their team. Joining him in double figures are their big man Miles McGowan, Kobe Stoudemire, and Daniel Savovic, who is returning from injury tonight, I've been told. This series, the Rose holds the narrow advantage, 13-8 overall. Lions are 7 for 7 in this building since 2010-2011 season. In the last 8 meetings, it is a 5-3 advantage in favor of the Fighting Engineers. Lions come in averaging 69.6 points per game, Rose 69.4. Lions allowing 70.5, Rose allowing exactly 69.4. They have surrendered exactly the same amount of points they have scored this season. The field goal percentage, the Lions have a narrow edge there. They shoot at a 43.8% clip. Rose-Hulman 42.1%. Lions surrender a 43.1% field goal percentage from their opponents. Rose allows their opponents a 45.1%. Both teams shoot at just over 32% from the three-point line. Lion at 32.5%, Rose at 33.5%. They both surrender just around 30% from the three-point line. Lions have a narrow edge in the free throw department. They shoot it at a 71.5% clip, while Rose-Hulman shoots it at a 68.6% clip. Rose averages a half a rebound more than the Lions per game on the season. and out-rebound their opponents by an average of 2.8 rebounds per game. Rose assists on 14.1 baskets per game. Lions 12.2. Lions turn it over 12.8 times a game, while Rose only turns it over 11.6 points per game, 6 times per game. Rose has a 0.7 turnover margin and a positive. Lions negative 2.5. They both hover around 1 assist to every turnover they have. Rose, a big point in this game, Rose averages 7.7 steals per game. Lions' propensity to turn it over with Rose's propensity to steal it could lead to some easy Rose-Hulman baskets. Getting ready to get underway here is PA announcer Russ Breedy's going to take you through the national anthem. We'll step away for that and come back with your starting lineups here on the MSJ Sports Network. All right, thank you to the Mount St. Joseph University Band for the national anthem for tonight's game. Let's meet our starting lineups. First up for the Fighting Engineers, under Coach Nick Sales in his 3rd season at Rose-Hulman. A 5'9" junior guard from Jeffersonville, Indiana, Kobe Stoudemire. A 6'1" sophomore guard from Everett, Washington, Daniel Savovic. I circled him, and I don't think I should have. That's on me. Yep, my apologies. Savovic will not start. A 6'2" freshman guard from Bargersville, Indiana, Joey Schmitz. A 6'2" sophomore guard from Indianapolis, Indiana, Benny Smith. A 6'5" senior forward from Wagoner, Oklahoma, Simon Blair. And in the middle, a 6'6" senior forward from Indianapolis, Indiana, Miles McGowan. And for the Lions, at the point, it'll be freshman guard, 5'11", Louisville, Kentucky, Mike Loftus. Loftus comes in averaging 10.5 points and 2.7 rebounds per game, shooting it at a really good 47.5% clip from the field. The other guard, another freshman, 6 foot tall from Dayton, Ohio, number 14, Joe Brand. Brand, the lone line starter, not averaging double figures, but is the 2nd leading rebounder at 4.5 per game. The other guard, a 6'1" freshman from South Lebanon, Ohio, number 3, Elijah Jones. Jones averages 10.4 points per game, 2.5 rebounds, and 2.5 assists. The forwards, a 6'4" junior from Cincinnati, Ohio, Matthew Menninger. Menninger scoring it at a 12.4 points per game, 4.1 boards, 2 assists, 53% from the field, and an 80% free throw shooter. And in the middle, 6'7" senior forward from Lawrenceburg, Indiana, Luke Collinsworth. Collinsworth, the Lions' leading scorer, averaging 15.5, 7.3 rebounds, 2.1 assists, shooting at just under 50% on the season. And the tip is up. McGowan wins the tip for the Lions, or for the Fighting Engineers, and we're underway. Stoudemire has the ball, picked up by Loftus, gets it off to Benny Smith. Smith gets it down to the corner to Schmitz. Schmitz guarded by Jones. McGowan has another block, skip pass over to Smith. Smith with the left-handed jumper, rims out, hits everything, but does not go down. Menninger comes down with the board, gets it off to Loftus. Lions get a stop on their first defensive series of the game. Dribble handoff here, Collinsworth over to Brand. Brand to Menninger. Lions do that weave top of the key like you're used to seeing out there. Menninger now has it elbow. Jab step gets to the middle. Lions trying to get it into Collinsworth and do. Collinsworth alone on the block. Lions spread it out, so make it really difficult to double. Goes up. Good defense there by Blair, getting to the off shoulder of Collinsworth, and he misses. Rose has it back. Stoudemire now looking for a curling Schmitz, hands it to McGowan up top of the key. Gets it off to Smith. Smith gets it in. This is Blair. Blair going to work on Menninger. Goes to the left-handed hook shot. Gets it to go. Those 6'5", 6'6" forwards for Rose. A little bit of a matchup problem for Menninger, but Matt is one of the best defenders in this league. Brand has it left elbow. Lions now trail. Collinsworth at the elbow. Gets it off to Loftus. Loftus around a screen from Collinsworth. They do everything to close it down. Menninger gets it in to Collinsworth. Collinsworth spins baseline. Gets himself in a little bit of trouble. Straight away, Loftus three. Bang! Mike Loftus gets the Lions on the board with a big three. Rose comes the other way quickly. Stoudemire to McGowan. McGowan off to Schmitz. Schmitz into the post. This is Blair. Looks to be a big part of the game plan for Rose-Hulman. As Smith shoots the corner three, gets it to go. Nice pass out of the double there by Blair. Smith bangs in the three. Loftus comes the other direction. Collinsworth now in the post by himself. Gets it out to Jones and reposts. Goes quickly baseline, gets to the other side of the hoop, lays it up the right end, gets it to go. We're back tied at 5. Stoudemire brings it the other way. Stoudemire tries to hand off to Schmitz, cut off well by Jones. McGowan has the top of the key. Get it off to Smith. Smith actually does not get it. McGowan picks it up the elbow. He'll get a screen on Brand. Schmitz thinks about the three, gets to Stoudemire. Stoudemire is the shot clock's under 10. Smith around the screen. Tries to dump in pass. Unable to come up with it is Blair. Lions get a turnover. Loftus straight downhill, gets out up with the left hand, and one. Gets the foul on Blair. Loftus almost fell at the free throw line, and then gets the left hand layup to go and gets a foul on Simon Blair. So Loftus will go to the line to get the and what here. Loftus, a 71% free throw shooter on the season, gets it up, misses it short. McGowan down at the board for Rose-Hulman. They push it. Stoudemire brings it across, gets it off to Blair. Smith, my apologies. Smith to McGowan to Stoudemire. They're trying to work it into Blair, but instead they get Schmitz. We'll get an offensive foul on the screen on Miles McGowan as Schmitz curled around to McGowan instead of moving screen. Second foul on Rose-Hulman, first on McGowan. Lions get it back up by 2. Loftus brings it across for the Lions. He'll be picked up by Stoudemire when he gets across the timeline, and he is. Hands it off to Menninger. Menninger to Collinsworth, top of the key. Collinsworth bumped by McGowan. Could have got a foul call there, did not. Brand has it between the circles, gets it off to Luke. Luke back to Joe Brand. Gets a screen. Nice little dump in by Collinsworth. We get another foul on the Lions, or on Rose-Hulman. That foul goes against Joey Schmitz, his first, team's third. Brand will go to the line to shoot a pair. Brand, an 80% free throw shooter on the season. Cole Pride is set to check in at the horn for Rose-Hulman. Brand gets it to go. Miller checks in for the Lions, Braden Miller. So Cole Pride and Jack Jennings in for Rose-Hulman. As McGowan and Blair take a seat. Brand gets it to go. Lions lead by 4. Stoudemire has it for Rose. Gets it off to Pride. Pride to Schmitz. Schmitz looking in, but has to dump it out. Should be straightaway 3 for Pride. Bangs it in. Nice dribble penetration there by Benny Smith. Kicks it out to Pride for the open 3. Elijah Jones gets it across the Lions. Gets a screen from Miller. Turns it over. Smith with those long arms takes it away. Goes all the way to the rim, and he's blocked at the rim by Elijah Jones. Rose comes down with the offensive rebound. Pride got away with a little bit of a walk. Corner 3. Missed for Smith. Smith brings it across, or Loftus brings it across. Backdoor cut by Brand. Gets it to go. Good cut, good pass, good layup. Stoudemire handles most of the point guard duties for Rose-Hulman. May have to step away to help with the stats here.
My name is Miles Harding, and I'm a member of the Mount St. Joseph football team. We here at the Mount would really appreciate if you could donate to our programs on the Athletic Day of Giving on March 19th. All proceeds will go to our student-athlete experience. I chose the Mount mainly because of the small community. I felt like that was very valuable to me through the many connections that I've made with my professors, my coaches, the faculty. Those relationships have been key in earning me opportunities on and off the field, and especially being someone who's 9 hours away from home. You know, I want to feel at home while I'm away from home, and this school has definitely given me that.
All right, out of that timeout, Collinsworth gets a layup for the Lions, pushes the lead back to 3. Dale Bush is checked in for the first time for the Mount. Casey, I knocked it out down there. Cole Pride gets it top of the key. That is number 10, Daniel Savovic, who checked in for the first time. Stoudemire takes the corner 3. Loftus runs it down. Menninger has it, elbow extended. Tries to face. Instead, was going to back down on Savovic, but kicks it back out to Loftus. Tries to repost. Unable to get it. Menninger gets it, or get a screen from Luke. Rose-Hulman switches that. Savovic. Luke tries to make a backdoor pass to Lavender. Lavender goes up the left hand, gets it to go. Not a great look by Colin. Good idea by Luke. Not a great look. But Lavender gets it to go. Lions lead by 5. This is Stoudemire, a little crossover, looking for a screen from Jennings. Loftus does a good job getting around it. Stoudemire throws it out and away. Another turnover for Rose-Hulman, their third of the ball game. Dale Bush is also into the game for the Lions for the first time. So on the floor for the Lions, it's Loftus, Lavender, Menninger, Collinsworth, and Bush. Bush has it right elbow, trying to throw it into Menninger. Instead, kicks it to Collinsworth cross court. Collinsworth going into the post. Goes the right-handed hook shot and gets it to go. And that'll draw Miles McGowan off the bench for Rose-Hulman. Lions lead by 7. Collinsworth has 6. Loftus doing a great job on Stoudemire, top of the key. Savovic gets it into Pride. Lions double it quickly. Oh, we'll get a reach in on Bush. Menninger got the block cleaning up top, but Bush reached in and got him on the arm on the turn. So Pride will go to the line to shoot a pair. Oh, my apologies. That's Jennings. No, it is Pride. 32-23. The similar body styles. Struggling a little bit with those two young men. I'll get it. Line drive, free throw goes in. McGowan checks in. Schmitz checks in. Brand back in for the Lions. Jennings and Smith take a seat for the Lions. Alex Willett also checks in for the first time. For Rose, it's Stoudemire, Savovic, Pride, McGowan, and Schmitz as he gets the second free throw to go. For the Lions, it is Brand, Lavender, Collinsworth, Bush, and Willett. Brand gets right around Stoudemire all the way to the rim, lays it up the right hand, and good. Joe Brand beat Stoudemire quickly and got all the way to the further rim to lay it up and in. Brand's got 6. This is McGowan on the block. It won't double as much when it's Luke. McGowan goes over to the right shoulder, then we'll get a foul on Collinsworth. That'll be Luke's first, team second. McGowan will go to the line to shoot 2. Lions now lead by 6. Sorry, guys. Tonight has been full of issues as Bush shoots the contested 3, misses it right. Down with the rebound for Rose-Hulman is Pride. They bring it over. BJ Wesley handling the point guard duties now as Kobe Stoudemire's taking a seat. Schmitz gets into the paint, kicks it off to Pride. Pride to Wesley. Wesley into the paint, gets it off to Savovic. Savovic around a screen for McGowan. Gets to the block, kicks it back to McGowan. He clears. McGowan tries to go baseline. Collinsworth, good defense. McGowan, good finish. But Lavender brings it across for the Lions, up by 4 with 11:20 to play here in the half. Collinsworth alone on the block. Bush cuts. Collinsworth kicks it back out to Willett to Lavender. Straightaway 3. Misses it right. McGowan down with the board for Rose-Hulman. Now looking into Pride, who got the early seal. As Coach Sales yells patience, Savovic shoots the straightaway 3, misses it short. Lavender down with the rebound, and he'll push. Lavender might have got away with a little carry there. Brand. He gets it back to Savovic. Lions working back around the top. Bush around a screen from Collinsworth to Willett. Ball tipped away. Lavender in the corner. Around a screen. Gets it to Collinsworth. Collinsworth has it knocked off his hands, out of bounds. And we'll have our under 12-minute media timeout here on the MSJ Sports Network.
My name is Macy Cornelius. I'm part of the MSJ softball team, and we would really appreciate if you guys could donate to our Athletics Day of Giving on March 19th, and all the proceeds go to helping our student-athlete experience. I chose the Mount because there was a small student-to-staff ratio and a smaller community. Being a student-athlete has allowed me to find another family away from my own family.
So no subs for the Lions out of that media timeout. Rose looks to be staying the same as well. So it's Wesley, Pride, McGowan, Schmitz, and Savovic. Schmitz gets around Bush, gets into the paint, kicks it back to Pride. Pride shoots the 3, misses it long. Schmitz runs down the rebound in the corner. Gets it to McGowan at the elbow. Savovic to Schmitz, back to McGowan. McGowan. As Rose clears, he kicks it to Schmitz. Schmitz catch, shoot, misses it long. Lavender with the board of the Lions. Gets it off to Brand. The Lions are running. Brand slows it up to Collinsworth straight away. Lavender has it elbow. Jason Lavender puts his head down, goes to the rim. Collinsworth down the rebound. He's blocked by Pride. Schmitz gets the rebound on the run. We got a jump ball. Possession arrow favors the Lions. Great play there by Joe Brand. Elijah Jones checks in. Bush will take a seat. Loftus will check in. Willett will take a seat. And Kobe Stoudemire checks back in for Rose-Hulman. On that defensive play, Dale Bush did a great job as the initial defender, and Brand came in to take it away and tie up Schmitz on the run. This is Collinsworth between the circles, gets it off to Loftus. Loftus to Brand. Brand back to Loftus, left elbow. He'll get a double screen. Gets downhill, lays it up to the right-hand runner. Oh, just rims out for Loftus. Good look, didn't get to go. Stottlemyre coming across. This is Pride being guarded by Lavender. Gets it off to Savovic. To Schmitz. To Stottlemyre. Stottlemyre get a screen. Gets into the elbow area. Got a switch. McGowan gets it to Pride. Under 10. Pride shoots the three. Gets it to go just over the front end of the rim. Rose back to within one. Lions haven't scored in the last 3:05. This is Collinsworth and the block. Kicks across court to Jones. Jones shoots a three. Misses it left. McGowan down with the board. His fourth. Savovic. Down to Pride. Pride with the turnaround jumper. Gets that to go. Cole Pride on a 5-0 run of his own. Manager will check in at the next whistle. Lions trail. Brand to Loftus. Loftus will get it to Collinsworth at the elbow. Lions run their action. Back to Loftus. Loftus to Lavender, trying to get it into Luke. Miles McGowan does a good job denying that inbound pass. Lavender, Collinsworth shoots a straightaway three. Misses it. Pride down at the board. Lions settling for some not great looks right now. Stottlemyre will bring it across for Rose. To Savovic. Savovic to Schmidt straight away. And we'll have another offensive foul. His screen was a Cole Pride screen. I believe that's his second foul of the ball game. Nope, his first, team fourth. All right, so we'll step away here. Lions trail by one on the MSJ Sports Network.
My name is Dylan Deck. I'm a member of the Mount St. Joseph University wrestling team. Consider donating to our Athletics Day of Giving on March 19th, and all those proceeds go directly towards enhancing the student experience. I chose the Mount because the second I stood on campus, it felt like a family. Everyone was friendly and always able to reach out for a helping hand. It's meant a lot to be a part of something bigger than myself, to have that support network that pushes me on and off the mat to reach my goals athletically and academically.
All right, so coming out of that timeout for the Lions, Matt Meningers checked back into the ball game. Rose looks to have stayed the same way. Actually, no, they have a sub as well. Simon Blair is back into the ball game for the the Fighting Engineers. These look so much like Transylvania uniforms. I keep saying Pioneers. We have an offensive foul and Manager on the screen. So that's our fourth moving screen call of this ball game. Haven't seen four all year. Stottlemyre gets it to McGowan. McGowan back to Stottlemyre. Stottlemyre gets it into McGowan. McGowan goes quickly to that right shoulder, misses it. Goes up over top of Collinsworth, gets the rebound. Loftus has it after it's knocked away. Loftus gets into trouble. Manager gets downhill. A little reach behind him. Manager misses, comes down with the rebound. Their Manager was fouled. No call. McGowan has it straight away. Quick entry pass in to Blair, lays it up and in. Coach Kerrigan's beside himself that we didn't get a foul on Matt on their last time down. Calls out same call. Rose now leads by 3. Lions really struggled offensively here. Collinsworth bumped on the catch. Manager. Back to Loftus, top of the key. Collinsworth at the elbow. Luke's going to go to work. Kicks it to Manager, short corner. Manager shoots it, misses short. Collinsworth down at the board. Spins, goes up, and he is fouled. This one will go against Miles McGowan. It'll be the first on McGowan, and Collinsworth will get a chance to shoot too. Pride. Oh, they called it on Blair. My apologies. Must have been on the reach instead of at the top. Collinsworth misses the first. Pride's back in, and so is Benny Smith. Collinsworth eyes it up. Misses both. McGowan down with the rebound. Schmitz has it, gets it off to Stottlemyre. Stottlemyre picked up by Loftus. This is McGowan, top of the key. Gets it off to Stottlemyre. A little screen. McGowan will likely roll in, but here's Smith. Gets around a screen. McGowan straight away. Tries to hand it out. Stottlemyre's cut off by Loftus. McGowan has to throw it at the rim. Misses it short. Brand runs down the rebound in the corner. Loftus gets it to Brand. To Collinsworth over the top. Collinsworth quickly up. Lays it in. Good pass by Joe and a real smart job by Collinsworth to not bring that ball down. Go straight with it from the top of his shoulders into the hoop. Joey Schmitz catches it. Rose-Hulman's leading scorer. Gets it off to Benny Smith. Smith gets a screen from McGowan. Lions switch. Brand is on McGowan. Schmitz to the corner and Smith. Smith thinks about the three. Kicks it to McGowan. Back to Stottlemyre. Stottlemyre gets downhill. Stops. Nice defense by Loftus. McGowan loses it. Finds Pride. Pride back to McGowan. McGowan has to turn and throw it at the rim again. Ball's out of bounds off of Smith. Lions had two there. Smith goes over the top and knocks it out. Another great defensive effort for the Lions. Braden Miller checks back in for the Lions. And Jack Jennings checks back in for Rose. Lions trail by one. They are 1 for their last 9 from the field. Rose is on a 10-2 run over the last 6:59 of action. Loftus to Jones. Gets a double screen. Jones, quick crossover, hands it to Matt. Matt, head fake. Has a little bit of an advantage now on Stottlemyre. Gets it to Brand. Brand to Braden Miller. Miller with a straightaway three. Hits every bit of the rim but does not go down as Rose-Hulman comes down with the board. This is Schmitz. Schmitz gets it into Pride. Pride going to work on Miller. Does a good job to clear space. Misses a shot. Falls to the hands of Benny Smith. Rose-Hulman resets. Stottlemyre got away with a walk. Pride tries to throw it over the top. Run down by Loftus. Loftus on the run. Tries to go the quick crossover. Has it taken away by Schmitz. Schmitz does not have numbers and wisely pulls it back out. Schmitz gets into the paint, lays it up, gets it to go. Loftus. Coach Kerrigan barks out what he wants his offense to run. Loftus is doubled, gets it into Jones. Jones in a tough spot, back to Loftus. Brand as the Lions are able to reset it a little bit. Miller elbow, Brand thinks about the three. Kicks it back to Loftus. Loftus shoots the three. Hits every bit of the rim and goes down. Mike Loftus ties the game at 24. Stottlemyre gets it across. Smith has it looking into the paint, trying to get it to Jennings, and does. Jennings picked up by Miller. Back to Smith. Smith shoots the left-handed three. Answers right back. Rose right back up by 3. Jones brings it across to the lines as Savovic comes to the table to check in. Braden Miller with the screen. Pass hits him right in the hands, and he loses it. So he goes out on the turnover line. Stottlemyre puts it in drive about halfway down. Pride gets it to go. Braden Miller was late on the double. Rose now up by 5 with the and 1. The foul goes on. I guess the foul goes on Menninger, the primary defender. We'll go to our under 4-minute media timeout here on the MSJ Sports Network. All right, so out of that timeout, Cole Pride will be at the line with a chance to extend the lead to 6 for Rose-Hulman. Lions, Dale Bush and Luke Collinsworth have both checked back into this ball game. Gets it to go. Rose leads by 6. Loftus brings it across for the Lions. Need a good offensive possession. Get it into Collinsworth. Collinsworth tries to go over the right shoulder, turns it over. Smith gets the turnover for Rose-Hulman. Jennings to Savovic to Smith. Around a screen. Jennings shoots the straightaway 3, misses it. Bush down with the rebound for the Lions. Has to kick it back to Lavender between the circles. Lions try to go quick there. Need a bucket in the worst way. Lavender will get a screen from Luke. Actually, Luke ducks it down. Jones gets it, goes baseline, gets all the way to the rim, lays it up and in. Elijah Jones, nice take. Cuts the lead to 4. Feels like Jones could do that a lot. Stottlemyre to Savovic. Gets it into Pride. Pride being guarded by Lavender. Stottlemyre puts it in drive, kicks it to the corner, and Pride. Pride shoots the 3, bangs it in. Pride's got 16 in this first half. Leads right back to 7. Bush looking in for Collinsworth. Luke doing a lot of work to try to get open down there. Loftus gets it to him at the elbow. Back to Loftus. Nice dump by Luke. He gets it up over his shoulders, gets a shot up. Get fouled by Smith. Luke will go to the line to shoot a pair. Collinsworth missed his first 2 attempts from the free throw line in this ball game. Has 8 points. Misses another one short. Collinsworth gets it up, makes it. Back to within 6. Almost to the minute 30 mark here, the first half. Stottlemyre gets it off to Smith. Smith looks in for Pride, instead dumps it out to Savovic. Savovic to Jennings, hands it off to Savovic. Shoots the 3, misses everything. Loftus runs it down. Loftus gets it into Collinsworth. Collinsworth grabs it, dribbles, gets it over the right shoulder, lays it up, and good. Collinsworth, 3 straight for the Lions to give him 11 in the first half. Stottlemyre brings it across, lines up by 4. We're under a minute. Stottlemyre tries to pass it away. Smith should have turned it over. Rose runs it down. Smith around a screen from Jennings. Picks it up in a tough spot. Has to get it to Savovic with just 5 on the shot clock. Rose not in a good spot to get one off. Gets it up. Defended well by Lavender. Coach Kerrigan yelling for his squad to slow it down. 4 seconds between the shot and game clock here. Loftus. Lions are going to try to get something up late and keep Rose from having an opportunity to put it up. Loftus. 9 on the shot clock. Is held the whole way by Stottlemyre. We have a block call. We didn't make the block call. But the foul goes on 10, Savovic. Savovic tried to set himself early to draw a charge on Loftus. Loftus will go to the line to shoot a pair, try to draw the lines within 2. Looks like Schmitz and McGowan will try to check in for this last Rose-Hulman possession. Loftus eyes it, shoots it, misses. Lions 3 of 8 in the first half from the free throw line. Miller will check in for Collinsworth. McGowan and Schmitz did check in for Rose. Loftus eyes it, gets it to go. So 10.3, Rose will call a timeout. their user lose timeout here in the first half. So we'll step away here on the MSJ Sports Network.
My name is Anton Meir. I'm a member of the Mount St. Joseph baseball team. We here at the Mount would love you to consider donating to our athletic programs on our Day of Giving on March 19th. All proceeds will be going to enhancing student experience.
All right, so Brand checked in at that break for the Lions. So it's Loftus, Brand, Jones, Bush, and Miller. Schmitz will inbound for Rose. Lions picking up full court. Stoudemire gets it. Gets it off to Schmitz. Schmitz, Lions have a couple fouls to give, and they do there. Smart move. With just 4 seconds to go, they get a foul. Lions have one more to give before giving up free throws for Rose. If you're going to foul, you got to do it before they get the ball above their shoulders. Cannot allow free throws if you're going to give up this foul. Coach Kerrigan calls his user lose timeout with 4 seconds to go here in the half. We'll stay right here and give you a quick rundown of what's happened so far in the first half. Rose-Hulman leads 33-30. Rose is 12 of 28 from the field. Lions 12 of 23. Rose 5 of 15 from 3. Lions 2 of 6. Rose 4 of 5 from the free throw line. The Lions 4 of 9. Rose winning the rebounding battle 16-14. Rose has assisted on 8 of their 12 made baskets. The Lions just 4 of 12. Lions have 3 steals to Rose-Hulman's 4. Turnovers, 6 for Rose-Hulman, 5 for the Mount. Possession arrow favors Rose-Hulman if there would be a tie-up. Lions do have one more foul to give before Rose-Hulman is in the 1-1. I expect them to try to give it. Coach Sales would likely give his best out-of-bounds call here to get a bucket, and the Lions would like to make them use their second best. Stoudemire, quick curl. Schmitz, a quick curl. Gets the 3 up, bangs it in with a second on the shot clock. And Rose will take a 6-point lead into the halftime break. We'll be back in about 15 minutes here on the MSJ Sports Network. All right, we are back here. Second half of action. Rose-Hulman will open with the ball and a 6-point lead on the floor for the Lions. Loftus, Brand, Collinsworth, Menninger, and Jones. Rose answers with Stottlemyre, Smith, Schmitz, McGowan, and Blair. This is Blair looking to get it into Schmitz. Gets it to Stottlemyre. Stottlemyre around a screen. Loftus recovers. Blair top of the key to Smith. Smith around a screen. Gets it off to Schmitz top of the key. He gets a screen. Good job to miss it by Elijah Jones. Blair puts it in the drive. Gets it down to McGowan. With just 2 on the shot clock. Smith shoots the contested late shot clock 3. Good rebound there by Blair. Lays it up and in. Matt with a valiant effort on the box out. Blair just a little too long. Loftus brings it across the lines. Now down by 8. Loftus to Menninger. Menninger to Jones. Jones downhill. Drops it off to Matt. Matt lays it up the right hand. Good. Stottlemyre brings it across to Smith. Inbound pass into McGowan. Stolen by Collinsworth. Saved out to Jones. Jones to Brand. Lions have numbers. Loftus in the corner. Bang! Mike Loftus! Just like that, a 5-point run for the Lions. Gets him right back in this thing. Stottlemyre picked up by Loftus. Gets it off to McGowan. McGowan to Blair. Back to Stottlemyre. Stottlemyre has it. Gets it off to Smith. Smith picked up by Brand. Gets it off to Blair. Blair gives it to Schmitz in the corner. Schmitz around to Blair. Screen. Line switches. Schmitz off balance. Bangs in the 2. It's a heck of a shot there by Joey Schmitz. Loftus gets it across. Gets it off to Collinsworth. Top of the key. Collinsworth to Brand. Brand rolls it into Collinsworth. Back to Brand. Back to Collinsworth on the repost. Luke goes over left shoulder. Shoots it up, misses. Decent look, just doesn't get it to go. McGowan down with the board. Schmitz brings it the other way. Schmitz got a good shot to be freshman of the year in the league. Stottlemyre shoots the 3. Misses it long. Blair with another great effort on the offensive glass. Tries to save it in, but Jones runs it down. Cross court to Brand. Brand shoots the 3. Misses it long. Blair down with the rebound. Good look for the Lions in transition, just doesn't go. Stottlemyre brings it across for Rose-Hulman. Turns his back to Loftus. Works off a screen from Blair. Loftus does a good job to get around it. He gets screened again, this time by McGowan. Gets all the way to the rim, and Matt picks up his 3rd foul of this game. Not a great night for Matt Menninger, ladies and gentlemen. Just 2 points and 3 fouls. So Stottlemyre go to the line to shoot a pair. Stottlemyre, 62% free throw shooter on the season. Eyes it, makes it. Lavender will check in for Menninger. Matt picks up his 3rd foul and goes to the bench. Stottlemyre makes both. Coach Kerrigan having a lengthy conversation with Matt over there on the bench. Elijah Jones gets across. Jason Lavender looking in for Collinsworth. Collinsworth gets it. Good defense from Miles McGowan. Luke splits the double team, gets it up, gets it to go. Rose-Hulman coming the other way. Blair gets it off to the elbow. They look into McGowan. We have a reach-in foul on Collinsworth with 16:51. Ladies and gentlemen, I'll be joined by my rookie partner here, Miles Harding for the MSJ football team. Miles is a junior in the classroom, junior on the football field. Looking forward to a big fall next year. Made the switch from quarterback to safety this year. Looked flawless.
Yes, sir.
Miles is going to give it his first shot here on the broadcast with me tonight.
Hey, man, I'm excited to be here, man. Always watched it on TV, always heard it on TV. Excited to give it a shot.
Schmitz goes around the screen, pulls up, shoots a 3. Joey Schmitz can get hot in a hurry. Rose-Hulman back up 8.
They are hitting some tough shots tonight, man.
Yeah, Joey Schmitz is a really good shooter, likely the freshman of the year in this conference. Skip pass into the corner for Jones. Good closeout by Smith. Jones rolls, kicks it to Lavender. Lavender to Loftus, top of the key. Loftus, tough bounce pass to Collinsworth.
Yeah.
Not a wise pass there by Loftus.
Right at the ankles is not a great spot.
McGowan gets it off to Smith. Looking in. This is Blair. Blair working against Lavender. Brand goes with the late double. Goes up with it, misses it. Contested rebound, goes out of bounds off of McGowan. Back to the Lions.
The Mount started really strong tonight, hitting a lot of good shots. Hopefully they can start picking it up here in this third quarter.
We only played
Second
two halves,
half.
yeah.
I'm used to
NBA games.
I'm used to NBA games. I definitely am.
Lavender has it, trying to get it to Collinsworth at the elbow. McGowan does a good job of working up the line. Jones rips, tries to go back to the middle. Almost turns
Keeps
it over.
Dribble.
Ball's tipped on his way back out to Collinsworth. Jones steps around, shoots a contested three, misses. Lavender down with the long rebound. Lions get a reset. Entry pass into Lavender, stolen. Stottlemyre, that was very, very little contact
Not
there.
Sure about that call.
I think it was a flop for sure. But we'll have our under 16-minute media time out here in the second half on the MSJ Sports Network. All right, we're back here coming out of the timeout. It's still Stottlemyre, Schmitz, Savovic. Who was that? McGowan and Pride has checked in. Pride, 16 first half points, comes in averaging just 7 per game. Already more than doubled up his season average in this first half. Stottlemyre shoot a pair. Stottlemyre 2 for 2 from the line in this one, a 64% free throw shooter in the year, misses or makes the first.
The Mount's definitely still in this game. They can string together a couple of good possessions, get a couple of stops. It's going to be a one-score game very soon.
Stottlemyre eyes it up, makes it. Rose 7 of 8 from the free throw line. Brand handling the point guard duties as Alex Willett is checked in. So is Dale Bush. Brand gets it off to Willett to Lavender. Bush. Brand gets it into Collinsworth. Collinsworth tries to roll baseline, kicks it back to Brand straight away. Brand with the head fake. Gets downhill, lays it up the right hand, gets it to go.
Great play.
I think we'll have a foul on Collinsworth, or was it incidental contact? I'm not sure if they're going to come over and look at it or not. They're going to call it incidental contact. I think going for the rebound, Collinsworth and McGowan got tied up a little bit. Luke went to give him a handshake. McGowan said he was okay. Lions cut it back to 8 with 15:06 to play. Kobe Stottlemyre will be picked up by Joe Brand when he crosses the timeline. Gets it off. This is Schmitz. Schmitz, who's getting hot, rolls it over the front of the rim. McGowan goes up, has it taken away by Brand. Brand is a heck of a hustle player. Brand has it, pushing it the other way. Gets downhill, kicks it to Willett. Willett straight away to Lavender. Lavender.
That's a shot.
Bang!
Right
Jason Lavender.
Big shot right there. Big shot.
The penetration from Brand. Got it to Willett, got it to kick. Pride at the elbow. Rose definitely using that advantage at the 4 spot. Savovic bangs in a 3. and answers right away.
Big response from Rose.
It's the second time the Lions have hit a big three, and Rose has answered with a three on their end. Lavender brings it across as Braden Miller checks in. He will go in at the next horn. Lavender to Brand. Brand to Collinsworth. Miles McGowan goes for the steal. There's a foul on Lavender in the paint. How do you miss that call?
Not sure.
Lavender misses. There was a 2 forearm shove in the back of Lavender on the catch.
Certainly was not clean.
McGowan has it on the post, working against Collinsworth. Ducks.
And that's definitely a travel, yeah. How is that a jump ball?
It's a travel.
Well, the Mount still get the ball here, but
the Mount gets the ball in the alternating arrows, but it's 100% should have been a travel.
Yes.
Collinsworth taking a seat. Miller checks back in. Brand running the offense. Gets it to Miller. To Bush to Lavender. Lions running the top of the key weave. Miller at the elbow. Gets it off to J. Lav. Lav around a screen. Gets downhill. Gets all the way to the left hand. Lays it up. And good.
That's a great move. When J. Lav can get going downhill, man, he's hard to stop.
Wish he would slash to the bucket more often. He's very, very good at it.
I agree. Wow. Rand bringing the ball up here.
Bush has it. Gets it off to Lavender. Lavender to Miller. Lavender gets it back, thinks about the three. Tries to hit Miller on the duck in. Bush trying to roll it in.
And that's a travel somehow, some way.
I guess Bush drug his pivot foot a little bit.
Let's see if the Mount can get a defensive stop here. Still a single digit game.
Straight away three. That's Schmitz. Or no, that was Pride. He missed it.
Rebound.
Rose gets another shot at the offensive glass. Kicks it out to Savovic. Stoudemire
had a great job tonight on the offensive rebound.
That is the 7th offensive rebound of the game for Rose-Hulman. Pride goes
Great
up
move.
the right shoulder.
And that's a late foul.
I think it's a good call, but
yes. Don't
can't
wait
call
to
it
miss.
late.
Don't wait till he misses, though.
And like I said, I think they got it right.
Yeah.
But the issue is everybody in the arena here's a late foul,
Yes.
and they're on you as an official.
Yeah, certainly the right call there, but would like a little more conviction.
Pride makes it in as Smith checks back in for Rose-Hulman. The lead is 9. Pride with 17. BJ Wesley checks back in for Rose-Hulman. Played a couple of minutes in the first half as Kobe Stoudemire gets a break. Brand brings it up for the Lions, gets it to Miller to Bush. Lions got to find somebody to answer offensively. Brand around a screen from Bush, around a screen from Miller. Brand gets in, throws it at the rim, will get a foul call.
Brand is one of those players that when he gets going, the whole team gets going. He really sparks this offense a lot of times.
So with that, we'll go to the under 12-minute media timeout here on the MSJ Sports Network.
My name is Miles Harding, and I'm a member of the Mount St. Joseph football team. We here at the Mount would really appreciate if you could donate to our programs on the Athletic Day of Giving on March 19th. All proceeds will go to our student-athlete experience. I chose the Mount mainly because of the small community. I felt like that was very valuable to me through the many connections that I've made with my professors, my coaches, the faculty. Those relationships have been key in earning me opportunities on and off the field, and especially being someone who's 9 hours away from home. You know, I want to feel at home while I'm away from home, and this school has definitely given me that.
right, coming out of this timeout, it'll be a pair of free throws for Joe Brand, trying to get the stats up for the women's game at Rose-Hulman. Lions win by 12 at Rose. Carly Mills led the way with 15. Anaya Murphy with 14. And Madison Drummonds with 11. So the Lions win again, will remain in second place alone in the HCAC for another day. Brand trying to cut this lead to 8. Lions can score with the stop clock. That's big. Brand eyes it. Shoots a line drive free throw. Gets it to go.
Still a 9-point game here with a lot of time left.
Quick stops and a quick offensive run as Brand misses the second. Lions just 4 of 10 from the free throw line in this ball game.
6 points missed out on. That's comes up big later in games.
Smith gets it in to Pride. Pride tries
Bad
to go across
pass.
corner to Wesley, and it's out of bounds. Turnover to the Mount.
Good pressure on defense there to force a turnover.
9th turnover of the ball game for Rose-Hulman. Willett will inbound, gets it into Brand. Lions going over an extended break without Loftus, Jones, and Collinsworth on the floor. Got to find some offense from the second unit. Miller to Lavender. Lavender's been the offense in the second unit so far. Bush will shoot the 3.
Big
Bang! Gail Bush!
Big
Good find
shot.
from Lav, good shot from Bush. Sabovic has it now between the circles to Pride, off to Wesley. Gets a screen, gets it off to Smith. Jennings hands it off to Sabovic. Gets it off to Wesley to Pride. Pride will shoot another 3, bangs it in. Once again, the Lions get a big 3. Rose-Hulman answers right away.
Feels like every time they get within 6 points, man, Rose starts to pull away yet again.
Miller has it between the circles to Lavender. Pride now with 21.
J-Lav drive again. Left
Gets that
hand.
misses. Thought he got contact. Coach Carrigan yelling at him to get back in the play as Wesley races the other way. Smith thinks about the 3, kicks it back out. Sabovic gets a screen from Jennings. Jennings to Pride. Pride to Wesley. Wesley kicks it to the corner. Smith gets around a screen, gets away with a walk. Sabovic tries to go with the crazy pass into the corner, knocked away by Braden Miller. Matt Menninger will check back in as Jason Lavender takes his seat. Just 6 on the shot clock as Rose will inbound this. They ran a little curl action on this type of scenario late in the first half to get a 3. They kick it to Wesley, top of the key. Wesley
That's
pushes
a push
off. Misses it long over the
board,
top of the
another.
backboard. Willett had it knocked out of his hands by Jennings. It'll go back over to the Lions.
Definitely a missed offensive foul there.
Kobe Stoudemire check back in. So will Miles McGowan. Brand will bring it across for the Lions. Gets it off to Miller, to Willett, to Menninger. Menninger to Miller at the elbow. Miller shoots the 3. Misses it short. Pride skies up for that rebound. Stoudemire has it, and he's running the other direction. Gets it off to Smith. Collinsworth going back to the table to check back in. Sabovic gets around the screen, kicks it to the corner. Missed short. Ball finds Willett. Willett the outlet pass to Bush. Bush. Nice pass in the corner to Menninger. No look press. A little bit outside the framework of Matt. Backdoor cut by Menninger. Miller tries to make a backdoor pass. Collinsworth will check back in. The Lions have an opportunity to cut into it after a stop, but turn it over. Their 10th of the ball game. Stoudemire gets it off to Sabovic. Sabovic looking in for Pride. Menninger doing a good job. Pride catches it over the top. Hits McGowan on the cut. Lays it up and in.
Tough shots and shots inside the paint have been the main source of points for the Rose-Hulman Engineers tonight.
Collinsworth hands it off to Bush. Bush back to Collinsworth. Bush catches it. Good closeout by Smith. Nice dump down to Menninger. Menninger to Collinsworth. 3. Bang! Luke Collinsworth!
Let's see if Rose will respond like they have all night.
Lions
Still an
need
8-point game.
second stop here.
Need to string a run together here.
Miles McGowan has the top of the key, gets it off to Pride. Pride to Savovic, top of the key, tries to curl around, kicks it off to McGowan, who gets to Stoudemire, gets the screen. Stoudemire almost falls. Gets it off to Pride. Pride hands it off to Savovic. Kicks it to the corner, and Smith. Smith shoots the 3, misses everything.
Finally, they don't respond. Let's see if they can capitalize on this.
Brand has it in the front court. Quick seal by Luke.
Help defense comes.
Double from
Still
the
gets
short
the
corner.
shot up.
I mean,
I'm not really sure how that's.
that's brutal.
Yeah.
We're going to head to our under 8-minute media timeout here on the MSJ Sports.
My name is Macy Cornelius. I'm part of the MSJ softball team, and we would really appreciate if you guys could donate to our Athletics Day of Giving on March 19th, and all the proceeds go to helping our student-athlete experience. I chose the Mount because there was a small student-to-staff ratio and a smaller community. Being a student-athlete has allowed me to find another family away from my own family.
All right, so going into that 8-minute timeout, the foul was on Luke Collinsworth, so Rose-Hulman will have the ball back. It's the 5th foul of the period on Collinsworth. The 3rd foul on Collinsworth. 5 fouls here in the second half on the Lions, just 1 on Rose-Hulman. The Rose will inbound. Lions got the stop they needed, but were unable to score. Stoudemire coming the other way.
Let's see if they can get another stop here.
Another screen top of the key. Stoudemire, little probing dribble, kicks it to the corner, and Smith. Smith right around Bush, lays it up and in.
Great rip through there.
So Loftus will bring it the other way for the Lions. Jones, Menninger top of the key, looking in for the duck in for Collinsworth. Collinsworth trying to make himself available. Lions almost turn it over, but Collinsworth gets the top of the key, hands it off to Jones, right back to Collinsworth. 10 on the shot clock. Jones has it knocked away. Great play there by Miles McGowan. Smith goes the other way.
Another
has
great
it knocked
play
away.
by Mike, and they call a foul.
I just so it's not going to be on the shot. Foul goes on Loftus. The fans are not real happy with that call.
No,
Fisher
not
was
at all.
trailing it in a tough spot. 100% couldn't see the foul.
We know that because we couldn't see it.
In the same position as he called it from.
Yeah.
McGowan goes. Has it knocked away on the pass. Smith gets downhill, lays it up again. Smith with a 4-point run of his own. Rose backed up 12.
They need to respond here. Time is running thin.
Menninger to Collinsworth. It's
Blocked.
blocked. Pride comes down with the rebound for Rose. Stoudemire will bring it across for the Engineers. Lions in dire need of a run. Pride.
Back door.
Good play by Luke Collinsworth to come off of his man and help as Bush was screened. Menninger has it in the corner. Gets around Pride. And the foul on Cole Pride. That's
Now-
one of those spots the Lions would have rather had it not called. Menninger's going to get a layup.
Yeah. I would have much rather him let it slide then.
So Loftus will inbound underneath his own basket. Throws it over the top to Collinsworth. Collinsworth, the manager. Dribble handoff with Bush. Bush shoots the three. Misses it long. Ball finds Collinsworth. Manager was open on the cut. Lions reset it. Luke gets it in the post.
Double team coming.
Over the left shoulder. Foul will be on Miles McGowan. Collinsworth will shoot two.
He struggled at the line tonight. Let's see if he
Collinsworth
can get
is
two.
1 for 4. It'll be the second on McGowan, just the third on the Fighting Engineers here in the half. Collinsworth misses another one.
Rough night from the line.
1 for 5. Luke with 16 points. Left 4 out there from the free throw line. Gets it up, makes the second, rattles it in. Back to an 11-point game. Schmitz has it for Rose. They get it across the 3 on the timeline.
Mount picking up the pace here on defense.
Lions don't press much. McGowan going to turn and try to go to work. Bush with the double. Finds Smith. Smith bangs in another one. His third 3 of the ball game. Give him 13. All 3 threes for Smith have been in big spots. Bush has it to Loftus in the corner. Loftus around the screen from Collinsworth, gets downhill, spins, gets it to Collinsworth. Ball almost knocked away.
The Mount look a little shaken up here.
Loftus gets downhill, gets to the front of the rim, lays it up, and he'll get fouled.
Another late one. Another late one.
The foul goes on Pride. It's his third. And Loftus will have a chance to score with the clock stopped. Bangs it in.
I can understand the urgency here from Mount on offense, but they definitely need to slow it down just a little bit because they're getting a little out of control.
Loftus, 4 for 5 from the free throw line. Eyes it up. Rolls in the second one. Jennings checks in after Blair checked in at the first horn. Lions will be in a little bit of a press here. This press will be more of the man-to-man variety. They get it in. Back to Schmitz. Lions will retreat out of it. Get a screen in the open floor. That's another offensive foul. Could have been called.
Could have been called for sure.
Blair kind of checked Jones on that pick. Gets
called
it
it
off
earlier
Schmitz.
in the game.
Schmitz. Rose works around. Stoudemire shoots the 3. Misses it.
Defensive rebound.
Collinsworth gets the rebound. Loftus has it in the front court. Back to Matt Menninger. Menninger gets downhill. Lays it up the right hand, and he's fouled. Lions have attacked the basket the last 3 or 4 times down and are shooting free throws.
Great way to come back here with a short amount of time. Get some points with the clock stopped.
Matt Menninger. First free throws of the ball game. Matt was just 2 points in this game. Give him 3. Misses the second. Once again, Lions just 10 of 17 from the free throw line.
It's a big 7 points if you look at it right now.
Schmitz has it between the circle. Jones knocks it away.
Great defensive pressure.
Missed the call on the over the back and then bail him out with a foul called. So Rose is in the 1-and-1. Schmitz will go to line to shoot a pair as Coach Kerrigan and the official have an extended conversation. Schmitz makes the front end of the 1-and-1. Wesley will check in. He's getting the shooter. Schmitz up to 13 in the ball game. makes the second. Wesley checks in. Schmitz will take a seat. Lions trail by 13. Got to go now.
Definitely need a run to start here.
Loftus to Collinsworth. Collinsworth to Bush to Menninger. Collinsworth at the elbow. Hands it off to Menninger. Rose does a good job of switching everything top of the key. Loftus gets downhill, gets up to the rim.
Off the back iron.
Yeah, just missed. Could have gotten a foul there too. Stottlemyre. This is Wesley. Stottlemyre top of the key. He'll get a screen. And another offensive foul.
Might have been a makeup call from the 1-2 possessions ago.
We'll have our under 4-minute media timeout as we step away here on the MSJ Sports Network.
My name is Anton Meir. I'm a member of the Mount St. Joseph baseball team. We here at the Mount would love you to consider donating to our athletic programs on our Day of Giving on March 19th. All proceeds will be going to enhancing student experience. Being a student athlete at the Mount has meant the world to me. If I could go back 4 years and do it all over again, I would. It's allowed me to figure out and build the person who I want to be in the future.
All right, after this timeout, Elijah Jones will inbound from right in front of the Rose-Hulman bench. Gets it off to Mike Loftus. Loftus brings it across the timeline. Lions need a bucket and stops almost every time.
Could have been a foul there.
Collinsworth picks it up in a tough spot, has to hand it off to Bush.
Rose has done a great job blitzing these screens.
You play this Lions offense enough, you know you have to.
Yeah.
Loftus to Collinsworth. Collinsworth will rip, get downhill.
Good move. Just a little to the left.
Pride, great job on the contested rebound.
Rose slows things down here. Good pressure. And
get a foul. Kobe Stottlemyre go to line to shoot a 1-and-1. Stottlemyre 4 points in the ballgame. All 4 have come from the free throw line. Stottlemyre eyes it up. Makes it. Rose now 13 of 14 from the free throw line in this ballgame, 92%. Lions just 53%. Stottlemyre eyes it up, shoots it, makes the second one. Puts it to a 15-point advantage for Rose-Hulman.
Just under 3 minutes here. They need to capitalize on every possession that they get from here on out. Bush up top, looking for someone to get it to. Puts it into Menninger. Menninger fouled.
They're going to call that on the floor, Miles.
Wow.
Matt will get a 1-and-1 here. Menninger misses the front end.
Schmitz bringing the ball up here. Jones guarding him. The Mount continue to put pressure on defense. Looking to gamble for a steal. Double screen up top. Rose using a whole shot clock here. Missing the layup though, and another. Rose has been really aggressive on those offensive rebounds. Probably the difference in tonight's game.
Rose with 8 offensive rebounds. Would have been 9 if Collinsworth didn't knock that out of bounds back over the Lions.
A lot of second chance points here. And Rose looks to pick up the intensity on defense here.
I think we're just trying to force the Lions to pick it up and waste clock.
Locke is driving out to Jones. Jones for the 3, and big shot. We'll see if we can keep cutting into this lead. And a steal by Loftus. Lions picking up the pace here on defense, putting on a full court press, something we rarely see, as you've already noted.
Rose will be able to waste the full shot clock here.
Yep, looking to slow it down again. Brand playing defense. Inside to McGowan. McGowan gets underneath and gets the shot to go to make it a 12-point game with 1.5 minutes remaining. Jones pushing the pace, gets to his left hand, out to Brand. Brand in the corner, and a big shot by Brand. The Mount offense coming alive here late in the second half.
They're trailing by 9 with 1:22 to play. The Lions call timeout. We'll be right back here on the MSJ Sports Network.
My name is Alondra Sotelo. I am a part of the women's soccer team here at Mount St. Joseph. We would love for you to donate on our Giving Day on March 19th. All proceeds will go directly to enhance our student experience here at Mount St. Joseph. Being a student athlete at MSJ has meant the world to me just because I have so many resources provided for me, and everyone around me wants to help.
All right, so coming back out of this timeout, that became the media timeout as it was our first call timeout of the second half. Lions have just 2 games left in the regular season after this one. They will head to Transylvania on Saturday and then to Berea next Wednesday. That one at Berea could end up being a big one for seeding in the HCAC tournament. So 2 more ball games for the Lions in the regular season, and then they'll have at least 1 in the HCAC tournament.
Mount pressing again. Looking to get another first turnover, looking to trap. Rose gets it up court, looking to slow the pace yet again, but Mount keeps the pressure on. Brand playing up at the top, looking to get the ball, gets a foul. Stops the clock here. Sends Stoudemire to the line.
Stoudemire, 6 for 6 on the free throw line in this ballgame. This is still a 1-and-1 for Rose-Hulman. Just the 9th foul of the second half.
Still a 9-point game here.
Stoudemire makes his 7th free throw of the ball game. Rose-Hulman has missed just 1. 15 of 16 from the free throw line in this ball game.
And that's another thing we can look at to point to this lead that they currently have. Mount trying to score here and score quick. Brand slips coming around the screen. Loftus with a shot at the top of the key, and it's a huge one. Tough shot. The Mount making a lot of difficult shots here in the last 2 minutes of the game. They keep the pressure on, and they get the turnover. 8-point game with 52 seconds. But Coach Sales looking to review that call.
I think, yeah, Coach Sales is actually challenging this one.
Yeah.
Which means that'll be a timeout for Rose-Hulman. I got to go step over there and help them with the review. I'll be right back.
Mount keeping the pressure on here. Brand with the ball, gets ripped, and that's a brutal turnover there for the Lions. Jones with the foul. Stoudemire heading back to the line here. 8 for 8 from the free throw. Definitely not someone you want to send to the line.
Based on the guys that have taken free throws for Rose-Hulman tonight, I don't think you want any of them at the line.
I would agree
McGowan,
with
the
that.
only miss, he's 1 for 2.
We go back to it. Free throws and offensive rebounds, I think, can be the story of this game. Some interesting calls going both ways, but the free throw margin is definitely a big factor.
Both teams have shot 18 currently. Now 19 for Rose, but they've only missed 1. The Lions are shooting 50% on their 18 attempts.
Loftus pushing the pace here. Gets to his left hand. They blitz the screen again. Looking to attack the big with his left. Good pump fake. Spins around off the back iron. And Coach Kerrigan is not happy with the missed call there. And Rose looking to dribble it out here. Mount keeping the pressure on. Looking to foul. And they finally foul. And yet again, who else? Stoudemire heading back to the line.
Coach Kerrigan is livid on that drive from Loftus. He was hit in the face with a shoe and no call.
Yeah, that's pretty crazy. Don't see that every day.
I think they're going to go review it. I got to step off. So Stoudemire shoot another pair. There was no flagrant foul on that one where Loftus went to the basket. Coach Kerrigan thought he was kicked in the face. The video just does not support a flagrant. Stoudemire is 11 for 11 from the free throw line.
That's one way to get double-digit points.
And 12 for 12.
12 points from the line only. Mount still pushing the pace here. Got to applaud the effort. Driving, lose the ball. Loftus back to Miller. Miller from deep, and Miller off the back iron. Loftus hustles for the rebound, but is unfortunately not able to get it, and Rose will get the win here by 12. Tough loss for the Mount.
So in the end, the Lions will move to 7-9 in league play, 11-12 overall. They will remain in that 6th spot in the HCAC standings, and we'll head to Transylvania on Saturday. Miles, thanks for joining me. Great job in your first little run here.
Of course.
Hopefully we get you another shot at it.
I hope so, man. This is fun.
All right, for Miles Harding, I'm Blake Watson. Thank you for joining us tonight on the MSJ Sports Network.